Hello listeners, sorry for not being able to make 2 uploads every other day this past few days. I was sick with flu but I'm okay now. Our story for today is about a paranormal experience that happened at Simbang Gabi sent by Chris. Simbang Gabi is a 9-day series of masses attended by Filipino Catholics at 3 a.m. local time in anticipation of Christmas. Legend has it that if you complete all 9 masses, your wish will come true. Let us begin. Hi Daetro. My paranormal experience happened before 3 a.m. on 3 consecutive days starting day 7, but I did not notice it until day 9, the last day of attending the midnight masses. I spent multiple hours and days thinking about it and telling people I know as soon as realization hits me. I live alone in my apartment. It was one quiet midnight. My alarm broke the silence at 2 a.m., the time I set it to ring for the past 6 days. I turned off the alarm and stood up from a well-rested sleep to prepare to attend the midnight mass. Only 3 more days including today. I showered and dressed myself up and drank a cup of coffee, ingesting caffeine to start up my sleepy body. After a good 30 minutes of preparation, I went outside and walked towards the church. There were also other people walking with me. People who are also going to attend the midnight mass. By the time I was a few blocks away from the church, I saw a group of teenagers walking from the church opposite my direction and turning left towards a dark alley before our paths crossed. I really didn't pay much attention and continued walking towards the church. Nothing out of the ordinary really happened that day. The mass started and ended normally and I went home afterwards to get more rest. By day 8, while I was on the way to church again, I saw the same group of teenagers. They had the same clothes and turned again to that same dark alley. This time I was more aware of them because it was my second day seeing them and it's very strange that they are wearing the same clothes. Although I thought about minding my own business, so I just continued walking to church and attended the mass and went home to get rest again afterwards. By day 9 is where things really get creepy. I saw the same teenagers again with the same clothes and I know something is weird, so I started staring at their faces. And to my surprise, they were staring at me too. Their skin looked very pale and they gave me a serious glare as they looked at me. I even looked at behind me to see if they were staring at someone else, but there was no one else but me. I also looked at the people beside me and no one seemed to notice except me. As they turned towards the dark alley, I followed them, and to my surprise, it was a dead end and no one was there. I ran away towards the direction of the church and attended the mass, but I really couldn't concentrate, and I was thinking about what I saw instead of listening to the priest. I revisited the alley after sunrise and made some research. I found out that on December 22nd last year, 6 students were mugged and killed in that dark alley a year ago. Luckily, it was the last day of mass and I didn't have to walk towards the church by midnight again. This year, I am still attending midnight masses but on a different church already since I'm no longer in that apartment and have moved to a place closer to my job.